If a certain team has its way tonight, that's what we're here to see. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they escaped with a close win in Game 5. That one was up in the air until the final buzzer. They'd love to put this one out of reach early, if possible. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always...
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Hart. Here for the Warriors, Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Bogut. Allen Bear comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Smith subbed in for Klay Thompson. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, going out the way. Shumpert and LeBron. Tristan Thompson is on third watch, and it's Irving at the point guard.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Top scores during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. LeBron James second.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Barnes kicks to Smith. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by James. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the night. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from D2. To the left side wing. Morrow the pass to Barnes. To the right side. Morrow kicks to Hollins. Nobody near Barnes. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Doubled by Smith. Thompson in the corner. To the inside. LeBron can't get it to go.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The drive by Smith.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here's LeBron. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. LeBron kicks to Irving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Smith, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Smith wide open. He fired. Buries it from 3-point range. Smith's got 5 now.
just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Put your hands together for your Warriors girl. Matthew Dellavedova again for Kyrie Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Right side jumper. James outside. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Smith right side. Launches a 3. Smith missing again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
LeBron left side. Unloads from 13. Offensive rebound, Thompson. And the rejection by Smith. Outside jumper. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
They get the rebound.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Mark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Smith on the wing. He has 5. Corner shot. And it's Smith again missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. That's good. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Smith outside. Screen by Dallenberg. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Smith. Smith's got 8 points.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Smith. Dellavedova kicks to James. Misses the fallback jam.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And guys, with the NBA championship on the line, plenty of pressure in this situation, not only for the players, but the officials too. So you know they're happy to have instant replay at their disposal to get this right.
Talk about suspense right now. Hey, the crowd waiting with bated breath as the officials, with the help of the NBA's Replay Center, review the tape.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
A chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm. And
for me, at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process. Let's look here for the Warriors. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Curry. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Smith is out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Dallenberg in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers, just played phenomenal basketball. He ended with 23 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. His coach called it a breakout game for him and said that this was the kind of performance they knew he was capable of when they brought him on board. Now can he sustain it, Kevin?
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Barnes against James to the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Dallenberg. Smith, left side. Another three for Golden State.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
It has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. LeBron drives in, and he lays it straight in. James has got 10.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
For three, Smith. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Dellavedova. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw rolls can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide. He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Irving dishes to Thompson. From 15 feet away, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Blatch.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Smith outside. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving with the ball. Now Smith defending. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
That's a 2 from Smith. And James pulls it down.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
The clock runs out.
Guys, I'm here with...
And thanks for tuning in as we get back. Some changes here for the Warriors. Samuel Dallenberg, he's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Smith subbed in for Curry. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Berejak. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith.